Hi, this is Danny Doyle. Welcome back to my Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War 0% Growths playthrough. I am about to take Herheim Castle. Just going to be moving some people around and that sort of thing. Staff heal. In preparation for that. But I did want to touch on, I've made a couple of choices in terms of like, in terms of heal, do that. I made a couple of changes in terms of like my pairing decisions. I previously had said that I was not going to pair Radrasis because in a 0% growths context, Tristan is better than Dermot in terms of just how bases are calculated, and also he gets access to, I think in the first chapter actually, he would get access to a strength boosting event that Tristan gets access to, because all the substitutes have a stat boosting. I don't know if it's strength specifically, but all the substitutes have access to an event where they gain something, whether it's stats or an item or put you here. There's some sort of bonus to sort of make up for the fact that they are generally worse than the child units. Unfortunately, or not fortunately, I was thinking about some of the things that Nana gets that her substitute does not, and in particular, she gets some conversations that will boost Ares' effectiveness. I know she can give him +1 strength at one point. If they're lovers, she can, which they're cousins, but if they're lovers, she can boost him as well. So I'm probably going to be trying to get that, even though Leaf Nana is supposed to be like the canon one, according to Thracia. I know I'm going to upset some people with that. We'll just end turn here. So between that, the ability to pass down staves to Nana and to pass down swords to Dermot that might be better than the stats that Tristan would gain. And the fact that I don't have any female sword user children, so if I want to pass down the miracle sword, I have to make one, and I think Nana is probably the best option for that, because I do want to pass down the miracle sword. It's not going to be as useful as I mentioned that there was a playthrough where they had allowed males to use the miracle sword, and in that context it's extremely useful. I don't think it's going to be as useful to me, but it will still be, like, Miracle's a powerful ability. The Miracle Sword can only be used by females, but gives them the Miracle skill when equipped. So it could help with thieving for Daisy, like make her better able to dodge. I might give it to who's Rad? Is it Larsai's replacement is like Radney, or maybe Radney's Ulcer's replacement. I have not used the replacement units ever, so this will be interesting. First introduction to them. But there's a female Myrmidon who is sort of like one of the better combat units for the early portion, and I'll probably give it to her. Well, I mean, I won't give it to her until, like, I get it, and I don't get it until Chapter 7, but, like, it could be useful for her, it could be useful for, I mean, heck, it could still even be useful on, Nana, potentially, because, we'll do here. It could be useful for Nana, potentially, because in her joining situation where she joins with Leaf, I don't know, I can see situations where you would want it. Can I heal? Okay, so I think what we do, how do you do attack Brave Axe? That's going to be 26 minus 11 is 15 times 2. So that'll be 30 damage. So I'm gonna go with Beowulf because Beowulf is just the best option for marrying Ratchasis. Like, you can potentially try to go Azel for Magical Sword Dermot if you want to meme around, but otherwise, like, if you're going for a physical Dermot, you're going for Beowulf. He just gives you everything you want. The other thing is that Beowulf will give Pursuit to Dermot. Dermot's stats are going to be trash, so I don't know how much of a difference it'll make, but everyone's stats are going to be trash, so being able to pass down swords like Silver Sword, Brave Sword. I haven't decided exactly how the existence of Dermot is going to affect inheritance, but it will, because like I can give him some swords and he won't just start with, I think Tristan Dermot start with like just an iron sword or something along those lines. Now we can do staff mend to Ira. In terms of recruiting Beowulf, for those who don't know, you have to talk to him with anyone, but you have to pay him. And I think Midir is who I'm going to try to recruit him with. Obviously, if it doesn't work out, you know, it doesn't work out. But equip light brand, yeah, we'll go with that. Ira attack. Or can I? Yeah, let's try. Do I have the Brave Lance conversation? I think I do, actually. Yeah, so I can get in the Brave Lance, and that's going to be very good. Because I want to start getting kills on it, because crit Brave weapons are good. And also just, like, Brave weapons are good in general. So, it occupies Quan's turn, but even though I did not need the Brave effect there, getting a kill on the Brave Lance is going to be sort of another side objective type thing. Paragon Band, Waltz. I want to get this on Ethlyn, if possible. She's going to have to buy it if she doesn't get the kill. But I know, like, Paragon Seliph would allow me to potentially, like, get him on a horse by the end of Chapter 7. I think getting Leaf promotion is going to be more important, and yeah, I'm gonna try to train Leaf during Leaf's joining situation, which is also why, like, Nana having better stabs and access to the Miracle Sword is a good thing. Let's heal you up just in case y'all accidentally end up getting into combat, because you're chasing Ratchasis, who I'm not leaving behind as much as I would like to. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting any talk combos as well. Sigurd Lumen and do Ratchasis. Oh, right. The Thief Sword. Which basically just will give whoever's using it the ability to steal money, much like Do does. And now, so here's the new units that we just got for seizing Herheim. Lewin is going to be my primary mage. He just has better stats than Azel. He does not have Pursuit, but he has Critical and Adept, so you can get lucky and get a kill when you wouldn't with a single hit. He also is going to be a dad, so investing in him in terms of, like, giving him the magic ring, for example, is worthwhile. There we go. See? Already demonstrating how, even though he doesn't have Pursuit, like, he can just get a lucky critical and get a kill. He also gets access to the Holy Weapon Forseti, which, in addition to just being a very powerful weapon in terms of, it has 30 might, I believe? Oh, okay. It has 30 might. It also just gives him insane boosts to speed and skill. So, there we go, and a lucky adept. This is Lewin performing optimally. He really wants to show off why he's worthwhile. So he's gonna be a dad so that I can pass down Forseti into Generation 2, because I do think having access to a 30-mite tome, especially since I'm gonna have access to it in the first chapter of Generation 2, Chapter 6, so it's essentially like, what if I had that in the prologue? Fucking 30-mite magic tome that will eventually end up on a mounted unit. Ridiculous. The other unit is Sylvia. I guess I'll highlight her. Sylvia's a dancer. Dancers are good. All of this is like, I mean, Miracle, I guess, is relevant potentially, but like, shouldn't be. This is irrelevant. She's not going to see combat, unless I fuck up. And even then, like, having adept is not going to help her. Dance is what's important. She does what is a 4-way dance, so it allows... If you all remember, Raisin was able to dance for 4 units when he was transformed, and just how good that was. She can do it always. Dancers are good. If I need to explain why dancers are good, like, there's people who can explain it better than me. It gives you more options, it lets your best units move again, it gives you more movement range. If you need to attack someone twice to kill them, you can do it without giving them an enemy phase. Like, there's just so much good about dancing. Being able to do that for 4 units is great. It's not as good here as it would be in other games necessarily, because she's footlocked, and you can get her the leg ring and the night ring, which there's not really any better candidates for typically, especially since she passes it down to her kid, but she's not gonna have kids. I hate to break it to you, but she's going to die. Speaking of not having kids, here's Arden. He's lamenting about being an incel, so he gets the Pursuit Band as his reward for lurking in online forums. I can give this to someone to give them Pursuit. Honestly, Lewin is a candidate for that, because Pursuit would really fix his combat. Of the units who don't have Pursuit, like, the other option is give it to Ethlyn so that she can pass it down to Leaf. I have to make that decision by the end of the next chapter. It's very expensive, so it might depend on Ethlyn's money situation and Lewin's money situation, but getting Pursuit onto Lewin and then his son Arthur be a big deal. I'll think about it. I'm not going to move these guys up ahead yet, because I do want them to get healed by Ratchasis next turn. So, yeah, that's that. And now we watch... Oh, no, this is the green unit phase. Huzzah! Charge, charge, charge. Ooh, okay. Kill? There we go. I should have given her the silver sword or something, because she's, like, seeing a lot of combat right now. I mean, Sigurd's going to see more, probably. I was checking out the silver sword kills. I'm kind of disappointed with myself for not getting more on it. It's at, like, 18 now or something. Yeah. I'm not sure that I'm going to hit the kill benchmark with it that I necessarily want in time, but I suppose I'll have to figure that out. Because I also want to get kills on the Brave Sword. Alright, here comes Erin. She's looking for Lewin. She decides to check in with the bad guys and then give her bad advice. Okay. You can staff heal. I'm really wishing that I had sold a heal staff onto Deirdre, but I don't think I have an additional one available at this point. So she's kind of just like, she's lugging around the silence that she's probably not going to use, and she's potentially maybe gonna see combat, but who knows. Let's send Sigurd forward. I would like to not bait both of these groups at once. Maybe start getting kills on the Brave Lance. What's Lex is gonna promote soon? Yeah, Finn needs the kills more, but the Silver Sword also... Well, Finn needs the experience more. The Silver Sword needs the kills. Because kills on the Brave Lance is good, but ultimately there's more good sword units. There's more people I'm going to want to put the Silver Sword on. The Silver Sword has... It's weird to talk about a weapon having availability, but the Silver Sword kind of has better availability because I can pass down swords more easily than I can pass down lances. Like, the Brave Lance is staying on Finn because otherwise I'd lose it between generations. Whereas the swords I can pass down in the first chapter to either Dermot or Seliph. So let's start moving people up. I don't want to bait the Armor Knights. I want to engage the Free Knights without... You know, I don't want to engage both groups at the same time. We're all about taking our time and 0% growths. I guess, like, I should focus on getting kills on Lex so that I can promote him for next chapter, because that could be very useful more quickly than getting, like, I don't have to promote Finn until the end of next chapter, and while he could be useful, especially now that he has the Brave Lance promoted, I think that it makes more sense to try to focus on getting Lex up to Great Knight, which is kind of a kind of a thing. Okay, so Lewin goes here, so he can be danced by Sylvia, which, like, with her joining situation, Sylvia's only able to dance for Lewin, and even still, she's proving so fucking useful. Do we want... Okay, yeah, so we want... This is probably best. Come on, kill. Ah, disappointing. It happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to get Dew down there. Like, I'd much rather just sort of... I thought about using Dew because brigands always have so many funds, but I think it makes more sense just to, like, kill them before they burn down the villages too much. Like, it ends up with the amount of time and the amount of money I'd be losing sending Dew down there just doesn't make up... It doesn't get made up for with his capturing of gold. So... Here comes the Beowulf gang. Well, yeah, I keep forgetting that the green units move. Green unit phase is going to happen all this chapter. I'm probably going to constantly forget about it. I need to be careful not to accidentally kill Beowulf either. He has a habit of, like, just recklessly suiciding into people. And because his model is the exact same, like, unlike in the later games where you can sort of see the more developed, like, models, anything after the GBA, where you can see, like, oh, Makalov looks different than the other, or I guess in the DS games, it's also hard to tell, but in 3DS and Intellius, and it's not really a factor in Three Houses because of how recruitment works there, you can, save. Let's see which one of these is Beowulf. Mercenary, mercenary, mercenary. Here he is. So I want him to not... Oh, does he one-round Nadir, or should I just leave Nadir there as, like, perfect bait for him? Let's see. Pursuit, yes. So, speed of 11, strength of 14. They're both weight 8. So Midir is getting fucking doubled. Defense of 7. Attack of 24. I'm pretty sure Midir gets one-rounded. That's unfortunate. Also, this guy being able to, like, reach and kill. Little bit annoying. Let's see. Here, so why don't we try doing this? Wait, is this considered road? That's considered plain. Okay. Why don't we try doing this? Equip Brave Lance. Okay, wait. We'll just back off a little bit. See if that helps. Let's get Dew up here. Can you? You can't reach there, so let's get Dew up here and potentially, like, maybe steal his gold. That would be really cool. Since did I just? I did. Okay. Well, we can send. This isn't a complete loss. We can send her here. Staff, mend, no-ish. Just want to heal everyone up. I am worried about, like, the green units potentially being in range, but I do think just the extra firepower would be good. I don't want them to die, though. Fuck it. I'll save this turn separate so that I can undo this decision if I would like. And so pulling up. Yeah, this one needs the healing. Staff heal. Do that. Where's Arden? Come on, buddy, I believe in you. Arden's not currently heading to this battle. He's heading this way so that, can potentially help out during the next stage of things. Okay, so Sylvia can reach this square, so we'll have Loon kill like that. And dance. And I know that there's, I think, the barrier ring? No, not the barrier ring. Maybe the shield ring? One of the rings. Oh, no, the armor clipper. The armor cutter, which is basically armor slayer. It deals effective damage against armored units. Is in one of those villages. Which, that is something that I definitely want to get. Yeah, we'll park you here as well. Equip silver weight onto a sword unit. Potentially Sigurd, just because armor cutting stuff. Potentially Sigurd, potentially also the Pegasus Knight we're going to get. So the way that effective damage works in FE4 is it guarantees a critical hit, which critical hits in FE4 are better than in traditional Fire Emblem because I think it doubles your strength prior to calculating defense. So as opposed to just like flat out 3 times as much damage as you're gonna deal, like since it doubles prior to defense, doubling is obviously worse than ×3, but factoring in like raw power, not factoring in defense can potentially be better. It obviously depends on the defense of the... Oh, okay, so you decided to go for Sigurd. That's cool. Ooh. That is a lot more damage than I thought. I think it'll still be fine, like taking him down. Oh, here's Beowulf. Okay. And then I will save. Let's save here for that. And we'll see how much hit do you have on Dew. You have a lot. and deals 0 damage. So I think what we end up with is instead we'll bait people would do to steal money. How much do you deal to Finn? Brave Lance. Sure. Obviously, I'm going to be taking a lot in retaliation, but I can heal that up. And then you're at 24, attack Silver Sword, because I want to try to potentially get this kill on him for the Silver Sword. That's 14 damage. Can I deal 10 reliably? Can I deal I forget if I can talk after cantoing. I think I can. So that'll be 9 damage, even if oh no, that'll be 5, oh, and very shaky hit rate. What about 18, 13, but you might double. Speed of 9. Oh, you definitely don't, well, the Steel Blade. Yeah, you probably don't double, because tomes are very fucking heavy. So we'll do that. No! No! Azel! I was counting on you hitting. Oh no, the lover's critical! I mean, she has critical on her own. I guess, I mean, that is where I wanted the Paragon Band to go, so that's fine. It's just like, I was doing work to feed it to Sigurd. No, I guess that works out good. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. How much does Ira take from these guys? Like, I need to be able to. Oh, okay. What if I? Because I can. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no. Attack, steel bow that guy. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, Midir, don't let me down. Equip iron, talk to him. You're hired. Midir might die now. Not sure how much I care about that. Not entirely sure how much I care about that. 26. Come on, hit both 80s. Please hit both 80s. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. Trigger a skill, trigger a skill, trigger a skill, trigger a skill. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. What does Alec deal? Attack, iron sword, 15. We might just go with old reliable Silver Lance. What if, because I can potentially like try to kind of form a blockade in order to keep everyone who I want safe. I know some people are gonna go for the bow guys. Like, the problem is they have Kanto, so they can like focus fire Midir and Jamka. I'm hoping that what ends up happening is FE4's AI just decides I don't function properly, and despite the fact that the enemies could easily combine for a kill, they don't. Especially if I do things like this and allow like some opportunities but not others. Do some weird sort of like that sort of stuff. I don't know. The most important unit though will move Arden. Elwind, I just need an adept or a critical, please. Lewin not performing as optimally as earlier. I'm pretty sure that's all my units. Yeah, that's all my units. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. How many deaths are there going to be this enemy phase? No! No! Oh, I should have known better. Oh, god damn it. I should have known better than to... I mean, maybe the green units will help me out enough that, like... They're probably better than most of my guys at this point, TBH. Like, yes, they just had to have 3 of them combined for a kill, but they're not using brave weapons or silver weapons, they're using javelins. And they're also definitely bulkier than a lot of my guys. And they actually just, they went for the archer defense formation. So, oh, okay. Not looking good in terms of like, okay, good. They're not all gonna pick on Meteor. I mean, I know this is one guy attacking Holland. Oh, the Luna. Unnecessary, but always satisfying. That's what makes these fucking Myrmidons so... There we go. Overkill combat is just very fun. And it's not even that overkill at this point. Or at least it won't be in this run for the entire time. Yes, feed Holland experience. I would love to get some kills on Sigurd, though. Oh, no, the fucking Paladin blocked off Sigurd. That's okay. That's okay. Feed Holland experience, promoting Holland, sure. Plus, we get to see the fun little sword jump. Oh! The fun little sword jump. That is potentially like either a kill for Dew or does Dew deal damage? I didn't even check. Yes, so Dew can kill that guy and steal his money. Wonderful. That 1 HP. Looting the corpse. Now we get to see how Beowulf performs. I'll talk about him when we get back to player phase. I should have done that earlier. I just kind of... He's a free knight. Free knights are they're calves with swords, so they're good. His stats are fine. He's like... Another kill for Dew. Well, I mean, I'll give one of those to, like, Finn or something. Oh, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. I lured the armor down. Oh, is that bow? Road movements always confuse me. I think that bow guy is gonna make it and potentially kill Alec. And unlike in Path of Radiance, this... Oh, good, protection. Protection. Accidental protection because of enemy movement order. I was going to say... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dodge, please! Fuck! Fuck! Alec! Oh... And unlike in Path of Radiance, bad units dying is kind of a big deal because I have so few resources. We might just be, yeah, I think we're gonna do a chapter reset, which is a shame because, or not chapter reset, a turn reset, which is a shame because Ethlyn got the Paragon band. I mean, I can probably set up that kill again. Maybe position Sigurd more smartly. You didn't get unlucky, Alec. I'm just dead. I'm just dumb. Like, subscribe, share your favorite Alec moments.